So bridge is the greatest card game in the world. It's an endlessly fascinating challenge. And most players' only regret is that they did not learn sooner. That was certainly the case for me. It requires 4 players. It's always played in partnership, so one pair sit opposite another pair at a card table like this. 52 cards are dealt out, so each player has 13 cards each. At the start of the game, the aim is to establish a goal through a bidding auction, and then one player ends up playing the contract. So for example, 4 hearts. If I was then playing the hand in 4 hearts, that would mean I would have to make 10 of the 13 tricks with hearts as trumps. The bidding then ends and the play begins. So the player on the left of the declarer, I would be called declarer if I'm playing the hand, they make the first lead, and then my partner's hand goes face up on the table as dummy. We call this dummy. So now this is why bridge is a game of skill, because now all the players can see half the pack, their own 13 cards and the 13 cards face up as dummy. So now I try to make my contract and my opponents, the opposition, defend and try to stop me making my contract. So there's 3 key elements of bridge: bidding, declarer play and defence. And each of those elements requires different techniques. That whole process takes 7 or 8 minutes, so quick thinking's involved. There's no time to get bored. What's interesting about bridge is that when the hand is over, each hand goes back into a board like this. These are computer dealt hands which are then played round the room, so every table plays the same hands. So this would move to the next table and the player sitting in my seat would have the same cards that I've just had. Again, this is another reason why bridge is a game of skill, not luck, because we can easily compare results around the room. There's various skills developed in bridge. So for example, there's partnership and team skills. These involve things like communication, cooperation, patience, empathy. There's technical skills, which is logical and rational thinking, analytical reasoning, problem solving. Psychological skills, the ability to read your opponents and interpret what's going on. There's other skills such as memory, remembering the cards that are played, but you do only have to remember up to 13 because there's 13 cards in each suit. There's also skills around focus and concentration. But bridge is a game of mistakes, so it can also be handy to develop emotional control and coping strategies for when things go wrong. Those who win make the least errors, so it's not about being clever, it's about having patience and perseverance. So bridge is about sustaining relationships both at and away from the table. It's a very social game where players feel a sense of belonging to a worldwide bridge community. We hope you enjoy bridge as much as we do.